that size stone right now for $374. That's how incredibly rare Sleeping Beauty is to find in sizes. Most Sleeping Beauty you're going to see, they're going to be in smaller pieces. All right, now this, another example of what could possibly be the value of the show. This is originally brought in at $349, so worth it for the amount of Burmese jade that you're getting. 6 3/4, 7 1/4, 8-inch, along with peridot, by the way. The peridot weight is 2 carats, 20 points. The peridot weight, we're not giving any carat weight. I wish we would. For Burmese jade, take my word for it. It's incredible. All of this is natural. All of it's real. All of it is jadeite, not nephrite. All of it is going to be these large, massive, beautiful, yet lightweight on your wrist cabochons. The color is going to be fantastic. As I move them around, yours awaits at a clearance price, in this case, not of $349, but of 40 payments of $41.24. No reorder on this guy either. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this is as good as it gets, and I hate to see this one go, to be honest, because I remember the creation of this and how strict how strict the guidelines were in sorting out all the stones, and then of course the debuting of it. Even on the back side of this, of course, I love talking about the gemstones, but I was impressed that, you know, with something like jadeite, you always want to keep the back open. You don't want to really close off the back if you can, because the beauty of jadeite is when the sun or the natural light comes through the stone and kind of breathes through the back of the stone. Plus, you always want to have it tested if you wanted to, and this is how we look at it. This is open on the back, but there's still a smooth, polished ring behind it that supports it, which is, again, just an added touch that I think they did a great job on. There's no prongs on that jadeite. That has all been kind of precisely bezel set in there.
And that bezel setting, it's very secure, but there's also an elegance, right? There's also a smooth, understated elegance when it comes to jade. It's a softer feel, not a softer stone, because it's an incredibly tough stone, as you mentioned earlier, but just a softer, more understated, calming feel. There's also, as you get into spring and as you get into summer, what a great combination of color, and it's cool to the touch. It is literally cool to the touch on your wrist, is it not?
Yeah, that's what it's known for. Jade as a gemstone itself, or I should say jadeite, because this is jadeite, which is a higher caliber than nephrite. Jadeite is, it's known for kind of being cool to the touch, and then once you wear it, it becomes the temperature of your body, and it becomes like you can barely feel it. You know, it's very comfortable to wear. And it's one of those that everybody says it's a touchable jewelry also. You find yourself, and Blair's probably been doing it every now and then, you find yourself feeling it, touching it, you know, just kind of run your hands across it. And, you know, when you talked about the setting, Rick, it's actually more expensive and more time consuming to go bezel set versus prongs. It seems like maybe the opposite, but it's not. Prongs are much easier. You got your prongs, drop it in, fold your prongs down, that's it. Bezel setting, it's all precise. It's much more difficult.
Take a look at this beautiful piece. Again, if you're just joining us, you're in the midst of 2 hours of beautiful, colorful gemstone jewelry, like colorful sapphires. Some of the most beautiful color tanzanite we have ever seen has been in the show. And I'm telling you, on this particular piece, this is for what you are getting. In a beautiful, elegant show, you hate to use the term bang for the buck. Let me just say bang for the buck. What am I getting? What jewelry am I getting? Real gemstone jewelry for the price I am paying. Phenomenal story for $164.96. Regularly priced $349. And when jade did come back, it didn't come back cheaper a year and a half ago. So it came back way up again, did it not?
Yeah, it did, and it didn't come back in abundance. You know, it wasn't like it didn't come back cheaper, like you said. It was still difficult to get, because keep in mind, when we were not able to bring jade in, I don't mean we as in QVC, I mean we as in the United States of America, were not allowed to bring Burmese jade in. Other countries could. So it was still being used in other places of the world and being sold at high dollar. So it's not like it was just sitting around waiting for us and there's an abundant supply of it. It's still very difficult to get our hands on. We're kind of just now kind of catching up and hoping we can get more of it.
Well, you've got it now, and it's an opportunity. Now, a couple things about it. It's going to be 3/8 of an inch wide. You place your order to fit. These are large stones, high stones with a lot of peridot, over 2 full carats, but you don't need to size up on this. So normally if you were a 6 3/4, get the 6 3/4. We have it for you. The clasp is going to be easy to pop on. Double figure 8 safety clasp on this as well. 7 1/4, get the 7 1/4 is going to fit beautifully. And it's good that we have the 8 inch as well. So a lot of people in the past have said, man, I like that piece. I wish you had my size. We have your size. All three of our most popular sizes are here. It's going to be a very cool, very comfortable piece. But for the next few dozen people, it is your opportunity. And again, there's no reorder on these clearance prices. Our buyers cannot bring this in anymore at this price. So this is one of these, why you watch QVC, right? One of the reasons is you want to discover something. Come on, show me what you got. I don't care if it's cookware, I don't care if it's fashion, I don't care if it's makeup, Dominique, what have you got? Show me, and we're doing it. And you can count on QVC to continue to do that. The jewelry events that we've had in the past couple of events have been some of the most successful jewelry events we've ever had. Gold Day, California Gold Rush, our Gem Day, Big Bonanza Silver Day. All of these are just rockin' days, our designer jewelry event, and the gemstone world. It's kind of like making this resurgence, this big comeback. This is one of the reasons why.
It is. Now you're able to get that collector's grade, the high-end gemstone looks. You're able to get them at obviously a much better price point simply because we're able to buy in bulk. I mean, that's what comes down to it. When we go out to make these purchases and someone says, hey, I only have, 500 stones. Well, that's not enough. We can't accept 500 stones and then within, 2 minutes we have nothing left. This is why we're so happy you tuned in today to QVC2 and picked up on that bracelet right there.
6 3/4 fewer than 2 dozen remaining forever. 7 1/4 and 8, 3 dozen in each, and that's going to do it. 3 dozen in each. Opportunity time. Next hour, by the way, final look at the QVC2 big deal. Then we're going to kick off a jewelry big deal coming at 9 p.m. Eastern. Also, see, this is a